Have you ever imagined what would happen if a fan finally got the chance to ask Bruno Mars the one question millions of people have been waiting to hear? That moment has finally arrived, and the result is even better than anyone expected. During his appearance on Sunday Japon in Japan, Bruno Mars was caught completely off guard by an interview that fans are now calling one of the most genuine, funniest, and most heartfelt conversations he has had in years. What began as a simple promotional interview quickly transformed into a memorable exchange that is spreading across social media and delighting fans around the world. Before we dive into every unforgettable moment, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and tell us in the comments what question you would ask Bruno Mars if you had just one chance to interview him. Your answer might surprise everyone. Bruno Mars has built a reputation as one of the most charismatic performers in modern music. Whether he is dominating stadium stages with the Romantic Tour, breaking Spotify streaming records, or delivering unforgettable television appearances, he always knows how to entertain. But even with years of media experience, there are still moments that manage to catch him by surprise. His latest appearance on Japan's popular television program Sunday Japon delivered exactly that. Unlike many celebrity interviews that stay within carefully prepared promotional talking points, this conversation immediately felt different. The atmosphere was relaxed, playful, and incredibly authentic. Instead of asking predictable questions about chart success or upcoming performances, the interviewer approached Bruno from the perspective of a passionate fan. That single decision completely changed the energy of the interview. Almost instantly, Bruno Mars looked more relaxed than usual. His trademark smile appeared throughout the conversation, and viewers could tell he was genuinely enjoying every question being asked. Fans online quickly noticed the difference. Many commented that they had never seen Bruno react so naturally during an interview. Others praised the interviewer for asking thoughtful questions instead of repeating the same topics that appear in almost every international press event. But then came the moment that nobody expected. With perfect timing and complete confidence, the interviewer looked directly at Bruno Mars and delivered the sentence that instantly became the most talked about quote from the entire interview. "Hey, we've been waiting for 10 years. The studio erupted with laughter. Bruno's reaction was priceless. Instead of appearing uncomfortable, he laughed immediately, clearly understanding exactly what the interviewer meant. It was the kind of honest fan moment that cannot be scripted. There was no awkward silence, no defensive response, just genuine amusement from one of the world's biggest entertainers. That simple sentence represented the feelings of countless fans who have followed Bruno Mars throughout his incredible career. For years, supporters have celebrated every album, every tour announcement, every collaboration, and every surprise performance. But they have also waited patiently for new solo projects, fresh music, and exciting announcements that sometimes seem to take forever to arrive. The interviewer managed to express that shared feeling in just a few words. Even better, Bruno appreciated it. His laughter suggested that he completely understood where fans were coming from. Rather than avoiding the subject, he embraced the joke, making the exchange feel incredibly human. That reaction is one of the reasons Bruno Mars continues to enjoy such enormous popularity around the globe. Despite winning multiple Grammy Awards, selling millions of albums, and performing sold-out concerts across continents, he has maintained an approachable personality that fans genuinely connect with. During the interview, the conversation continued with several thoughtful questions that explored more than just music. Instead of rushing through promotional material, the discussion focused on Bruno's experiences, his relationship with fans, his creative process, and the moments that inspire him both on and off stage. The result felt less like a celebrity interview and more like two people sharing an enjoyable conversation. That authenticity is exactly why clips from Sunday Japon have rapidly spread across TikTok, Instagram, X, YouTube Shorts, and fan communities worldwide. People weren't simply sharing another Bruno Mars interview. They were sharing a rare glimpse of Bruno being completely himself. As viewers continued watching, many noticed another important detail. Bruno seemed genuinely impressed by how carefully the interviewer had prepared. Every question reflected real knowledge of his career rather than surface-level research. Instead of asking obvious questions, the interviewer referenced moments that longtime fans immediately recognized. That level of preparation earned enormous praise online. Many viewers wrote that this was exactly how celebrity interviews should be conducted. Others described it as one of Bruno Mars' most refreshing interviews in recent memory because it allowed his personality to shine naturally. Perhaps the biggest reason the interview resonated so strongly is because fans could see themselves in the interviewer. Millions of supporters have imagined sitting across from Bruno Mars with an opportunity to ask one meaningful question. This interviewer actually lived that dream. Rather than wasting the opportunity, every question reflected genuine admiration while still including humor and honesty. That balance is incredibly difficult to achieve. Bruno clearly respected it. His facial expressions, laughter, relaxed posture, and playful responses all suggested that he appreciated speaking with someone who truly understood his journey. The interview also reminded audiences why Japan continues to hold a special place in Bruno Mars' international career. Japanese fans have consistently welcomed him with overwhelming enthusiasm throughout the years. Concerts sell out rapidly, television appearances generate enormous excitement, and every visit becomes a major entertainment event. That long-standing relationship created the perfect environment for an interview like this. There was mutual respect, genuine curiosity, and plenty of laughter. And just when viewers thought the interview couldn't become any more enjoyable, another unexpected exchange kept everyone smiling. Bruno continued reacting warmly to each thoughtful question, occasionally laughing before answering, almost as if he couldn't believe how accurately the interviewer represented the fan community. Social media exploded with comments praising both participants. Some viewers called it the funniest Bruno Mars interview of the year. Others described it as the most wholesome. Many simply said they wanted every future Bruno Mars interview to follow this exact format. The viral response demonstrates something very important about today's entertainment landscape. Audiences are increasingly looking for authenticity. Fans already know Bruno Mars is an incredible performer. They already know he can fill stadiums, deliver spectacular live vocals, dance effortlessly, and produce hit songs. What they truly want is the opportunity to see the person behind the superstar. Sunday Japon delivered exactly that. The conversation revealed moments of humor, humility, appreciation, and genuine connection that often disappear in traditional promotional interviews. That authenticity became the interview's greatest strength. For Bruno Mars, whose public appearances are always highly anticipated, moments like these strengthen the bond between artist and audience even further. Every genuine laugh, every spontaneous reaction, and every honest response reminds fans why they have continued supporting him for so many years. Perhaps the most memorable takeaway wasn't the viral joke itself. It was Bruno's willingness to embrace it. Rather than treating the comment as criticism, he recognized it as something coming directly from passionate supporters who simply love his music and want more of it. That emotional understanding transformed a funny moment into something much more meaningful. It became a reminder that great artists don't just perform for audiences. They listen to them as well. As clips from the interview continue circulating online, fans across different countries are discovering or revisiting the conversation, adding millions of views and countless reactions praising both Bruno Mars and the interviewer. The interview has become more than a promotional appearance. It has become another memorable chapter in Bruno Mars' long history of unforgettable fan interactions. And perhaps that's why so many viewers keep replaying that one unforgettable sentence. "Hey, we've been waiting for 10 years. Sometimes the simplest words create the biggest moments." Judging by Bruno Mars' unforgettable reaction, this was definitely one of those moments. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more Bruno Mars news, exclusive interviews, concert updates, music industry stories, and the latest entertainment headlines from around the world. Share this video with every Bruno Mars fan you know, and let us know in the comments which moment from the Sunday Japon interview made you smile the most. One unforgettable interview has reminded the world that the strongest connection between an artist and fans doesn't always happen on stage. Sometimes, it happens through one honest question, one genuine laugh, and one unforgettable conversation that fans will remember for years to come. As the interview continued, another fascinating detail began to emerge. Bruno Mars wasn't simply answering questions. He was listening carefully to every word before responding. That may sound ordinary, but longtime fans know that many television interviews move so quickly that celebrities barely have time to reflect. This conversation was different. There were natural pauses, genuine laughter, and moments where Bruno appeared to think deeply before giving his answer. Those small details made the entire interview feel more personal, and viewers immediately picked up on that authenticity. The atmosphere inside the studio also played a major role. Instead of feeling like a formal press event, the conversation felt welcoming and relaxed. Bruno's body language reflected that comfort. He smiled frequently, joked with the hosts, and wasn't afraid to laugh at himself. That self-awareness has always been one of his greatest strengths. Even after becoming one of the biggest global superstars, Bruno continues to show that he doesn't take himself too seriously. Fans watching online quickly began comparing this interview to many of his previous appearances around the world. While Bruno has always been charming in front of the camera, many viewers agreed that there was something uniquely refreshing about this exchange. Perhaps it was the interviewer asking questions from the heart. Perhaps it was the enthusiasm of the Japanese audience. Or perhaps it was simply the perfect combination of timing, chemistry, and mutual respect. One clip after another started appearing across social media platforms. Within hours, thousands of fans were sharing their favorite reactions from the interview. Some focused on Bruno's laughter after hearing the unforgettable "We've been waiting for 10 years" comment. Others highlighted his thoughtful responses to deeper questions about music and creativity. Every new clip introduced more people to the interview, creating a wave of positive attention that continued growing throughout the day. For many fans, the conversation also served as a reminder of just how extraordinary Bruno Mars' career has been. Over the years, he has consistently delivered songs that have become part of people's lives. From unforgettable love songs to energetic party anthems, his music has crossed generations and cultures. Whether someone first discovered him through "Just the Way You Are," "Locked Out of Heaven," "24K Magic," "That's What I Like," "Leave the Door Open," or one of his many other hits, his catalog continues to resonate with listeners around the world. Yet despite all those achievements, interviews like this reveal another reason for his lasting success. Talent may capture attention, but personality creates loyalty. Fans don't just admire Bruno because he can sing, dance, write songs, and perform live. They admire him because he consistently comes across as humble, approachable, and appreciative of the people who support him. That connection became even more evident as the interviewer continued asking thoughtful questions that reflected years of following Bruno's journey. Instead of sounding rehearsed, the conversation flowed naturally from one topic to another. Bruno often responded with genuine curiosity, almost as if he was enjoying being interviewed by someone who truly understood his career. Many entertainment commentators pointed out that this approach represents something audiences have been asking for more frequently. Modern viewers are becoming less interested in repetitive promotional interviews and far more interested in authentic conversations. They want to hear stories that have never been told before. They want spontaneous reactions instead of prepared talking points. Most importantly, they want to see artists being themselves. Sunday Japon succeeded because it embraced exactly that philosophy. The interview also highlighted the special relationship between Bruno Mars and his international fanbase. Although his music reaches listeners across every continent, each country brings its own unique energy and perspective. Japanese fans have earned a reputation for their dedication, respect, and incredible attention to detail. That passion was clearly reflected in the interview itself. Every question demonstrated genuine admiration without feeling overly scripted, allowing Bruno to respond naturally and comfortably. As more viewers watched the complete interview instead of only the viral clips, another realization began spreading through the fan community. The funniest moment wasn't necessarily the most important one. While the 10 years comment became an instant classic, the interview's real strength was its sincerity. Every answer revealed another layer of Bruno's personality, reminding everyone why he remains one of the most beloved entertainers of his generation. Industry observers also noted that appearances like this can have a lasting impact beyond social media trends. a memorable interview doesn't just generate headlines for a few days. It strengthens an artist's public image by creating moments that fans remember for years. Those moments become part of an artist's legacy, shared repeatedly whenever new fans discover their work. For Bruno Mars, whose career has already been filled with unforgettable performances and record-breaking achievements, this interview adds another memorable chapter. It wasn't about announcing a new album or revealing a major collaboration. Instead, it demonstrated the power of authenticity in an era where genuine interactions often stand out more than carefully planned promotions. As fans continue revisiting the interview, many are expressing the same opinion. They hope Bruno returns to Japanese television again in the future. If another opportunity arises, expectations will undoubtedly be even higher. But judging from the chemistry displayed during this conversation, there is every reason to believe another interview could become just as memorable. One thing is certain: this wasn't just another stop on a promotional schedule. It became an unforgettable meeting between an artist and a fan who wasn't afraid to ask the question that millions of people had been thinking. Bruno Mars responded not with frustration, but with laughter, appreciation, and the kind of sincerity that has defined his career from the very beginning. That genuine reaction is exactly why this interview continues capturing hearts around the world and why fans will likely be talking about it for a long time to come. As discussions about the interview continued to spread, another interesting perspective began emerging from longtime fans. Many pointed out that Bruno Mars has always had a unique ability to make every audience feel included. Whether he is performing in front of 80,000 people inside a packed stadium or sitting in a television studio with only a handful of hosts, he brings the same level of energy, respect, and attention to every interaction. That consistency has become one of the defining characteristics of his career. The Sunday Japon interview reinforced that reputation perfectly. Throughout the conversation, Bruno never appeared distracted or eager to move on to the next question. Instead, he maintained eye contact, reacted naturally, and often smiled before answering. Those subtle moments revealed someone who genuinely enjoys connecting with people rather than simply completing another media obligation. Entertainment analysts also noticed how quickly the interview gained traction outside Japan. Fan pages across North America, Europe, South America, Southeast Asia, and Australia began translating individual moments into multiple languages. Within a short period of time, clips from the interview were circulating among international fan communities, introducing millions of viewers to a television appearance that many would have otherwise missed. That global response says a great deal about Bruno Mars' influence. Few artists can appear on a local television program in one country and instantly create worldwide conversation. Yet Bruno has consistently demonstrated that ability throughout his career. His music has never been limited by language or geography, and the same can now be said about his interviews. Several fans even commented that this appearance reminded them why Bruno remains one of the entertainment industry's most respected performers. Success in music often depends on hit songs, but maintaining that success for well over a decade requires something much deeper. It requires authenticity, professionalism, and an ability to evolve while remaining true to yourself. Those qualities were visible throughout the entire conversation. One particularly interesting aspect of the interview was the balance between humor and sincerity. The interviewer wasn't afraid to make Bruno laugh, but at the same time, the discussion included thoughtful questions that allowed viewers to better understand the person behind the superstar. That combination kept audiences engaged from beginning to end. Many media professionals praised the interviewer's preparation. Rather than relying on generic questions available in dozens of previous interviews, the conversation reflected careful research into Bruno's career. References to past milestones, memorable performances, and fan experiences demonstrated genuine appreciation for his work. That level of preparation helped create an atmosphere where Bruno could respond openly instead of repeating familiar answers. The interview also reminded viewers how much Bruno values the relationship he has built with his fans over the years. Every smile, every laugh, and every thoughtful response suggested that he understands the role supporters have played throughout his journey. Even after achieving extraordinary commercial success, he continues acknowledging the people who attend concerts, stream his music, purchase albums, and support every new project. That appreciation has become increasingly important in today's entertainment industry. Audiences can usually tell when an interaction feels genuine and when it feels forced. During the Sunday Japon interview, nothing appeared artificial. The conversation unfolded naturally, creating moments that viewers described as refreshing and memorable. As social media discussions expanded, another topic repeatedly appeared in fan comments. Many people mentioned that Bruno seems happiest when conversations move beyond standard promotional material. Instead of focusing exclusively on sales figures or chart positions, interviews like this allow his personality to shine through. Fans enjoy seeing the humor, curiosity, and humility that have always existed behind the polished stage performances. The viral success of the interview also reflects changing expectations among audiences. Modern viewers no longer want celebrities to appear distant or untouchable. They appreciate honesty, vulnerability, and moments that feel spontaneous. Bruno Mars delivered exactly that, proving once again why he continues connecting with fans from different generations. Some entertainment writers even suggested that television producers around the world could learn valuable lessons from this interview. Rather than following rigid interview formats, giving artists space to have authentic conversations often creates far more memorable television. Viewers remember emotional reactions, unexpected jokes, and genuine laughter long after promotional announcements have been forgotten. For Bruno Mars, authenticity has always been closely connected to his music as well. Throughout his career, he has consistently blended classic influences with modern production, creating songs that feel timeless while still appealing to contemporary audiences. That same philosophy seems to extend to his public appearances. He respects traditional media interviews but never allows them to become overly predictable. Another reason the interview resonated so strongly is that it arrived during an exciting period in Bruno's career. Fresh from successful performances, continued global recognition, and ongoing fan excitement surrounding his live shows, audiences were already paying close attention to everything he was doing. The Sunday Japon appearance provided another opportunity for fans to see a different side of the artist they admire. Many viewers also appreciated how the interview celebrated curiosity rather than sensationalism. There were no unnecessary controversies, no attempts to create uncomfortable moments, and no misleading headlines. Instead, the focus remained on meaningful conversation, shared laughter, and genuine admiration between interviewer and guest. That positive atmosphere became one of the interview's greatest strengths. As clips continue reaching new audiences, younger fans are discovering Bruno Mars for the first time, while longtime supporters are reminded why they have followed him for so many years. It is rare for one interview to appeal equally to both groups, but this conversation managed to accomplish exactly that. It balanced nostalgia with present-day excitement, creating an experience that felt both familiar and fresh. Perhaps the most lasting legacy of this interview will not be one specific quote or one viral reaction. Instead, it will be the reminder that meaningful conversations still matter. In a world dominated by short clips and rapidly changing trends, audiences continue responding to authenticity above everything else. Bruno Mars didn't need elaborate production or dramatic headlines to capture attention. All he needed was an interviewer who genuinely cared, thoughtful questions that reflected real fandom, and the confidence to laugh, reflect, and be himself. That combination transformed an ordinary television appearance into one of the most talked about Bruno Mars interviews of the year. Long after the social media trends fade, fans will likely remember the warmth, humor, and honesty that defined every minute of the conversation. More importantly, they will remember how one devoted fan managed to speak on behalf of millions by asking the question everyone had been waiting to hear, and how Bruno Mars answered not just with words, but with the genuine smile that has become one of his trademarks throughout an extraordinary career. Even after the interview ended, the conversation surrounding Bruno Mars showed no signs of slowing down. Television appearances usually dominate headlines for only a few hours before another trending topic replaces them. This interview proved to be an exception. Days later, fans were still revisiting individual moments, replaying Bruno's reactions, and discussing why the exchange felt so different from the countless celebrity interviews they had seen before. One reason is that Bruno Mars has reached a unique point in his career. He no longer needs to convince audiences that he is one of the greatest entertainers of his generation. His record-breaking albums, sold-out world tours, Grammy Awards, and billions of streams have already established that legacy. Because of that, interviews like Sunday Japon become less about promotion and more about personality. They offer fans something statistics and chart positions never can: a genuine look at the artist behind the spotlight. Media experts often describe authenticity as one of the most valuable qualities in modern entertainment. Audiences are constantly surrounded by carefully edited content, scripted conversations, and promotional campaigns. When a celebrity lets their guard down, even for a few moments, viewers immediately recognize it. That authenticity creates emotional connections that no marketing strategy can manufacture. Throughout the interview, Bruno demonstrated exactly why he continues earning admiration from fans and fellow musicians alike. He wasn't trying to deliver the perfect answer to every question. Instead, he responded naturally, laughed when something amused him, and took time to appreciate the thoughtful preparation behind the interview itself. Those seemingly ordinary reactions became extraordinary because they felt completely real. Another fascinating aspect was the interviewer's confidence. Standing across from a global superstar can be intimidating, yet the interviewer never appeared overwhelmed. Instead, there was a clear sense of excitement mixed with respect. That balance encouraged Bruno to become more relaxed as the conversation progressed. It felt less like a journalist interviewing a celebrity and more like two people sharing stories about music, creativity, and the incredible journey that has brought Bruno Mars to audiences around the world. Fans also noticed that Bruno's sense of humor played an important role throughout the interview. Comedy has always been part of his personality, whether during concerts, award shows, backstage videos, or television appearances. Here, his quick laughter and playful expressions reminded everyone that despite his enormous success, he still enjoys simple moments of fun. That ability to laugh with fans rather than simply perform for them has become one of the reasons his popularity remains so strong. The discussion naturally inspired viewers to reflect on Bruno's remarkable evolution over the past decade. From his early breakthrough as a songwriter and performer to becoming one of the world's most recognizable artists, every chapter of his career has been built on consistency. He has never relied on trends alone. Instead, he is focused on musicianship, live performance, and timeless songwriting. Those qualities continue attracting new listeners while keeping longtime supporters fully invested. Several commentators even argued that the Sunday Japon interview captured something rarely seen in celebrity culture today: patience. The conversation wasn't rushed. Questions weren't interrupted halfway through. Bruno was allowed to finish his thoughts, and the interviewer genuinely listened before moving to the next topic. That slower pace gave every answer more meaning and made the interview feel refreshing compared to fast-paced promotional segments that often prioritize headlines over substance. As clips continued circulating online, fans began creating compilations of Bruno's funniest facial expressions from the interview. Others edited together his thoughtful answers with highlights from recent performances on the romantic tour. These fan-made videos quickly generated millions of additional views, proving that audiences weren't just interested in one viral moment. They wanted to experience the entire conversation. Many viewers also commented on how expressive Bruno is even when he isn't speaking. His reactions often said as much as his answers. A smile, raised eyebrows, a surprised laugh, or a thoughtful pause communicated genuine emotion that words alone could not capture. Those subtle details made the interview feel deeply personal and reminded fans why Bruno has always been such a compelling performer both on and off the stage. The interview has also sparked renewed appreciation for Japanese entertainment programs and their interviewing style. Rather than focusing solely on sensational headlines, many Japanese television shows place significant value on creating warm, respectful conversations. That environment suited Bruno perfectly. It allowed his personality